Let me take you there. You see, I've been around the globe. I've seen a lot, babe. But I wanna see what's above. I wanna see what's below. Just tell me where you wanna go. You can name the place, yeah, you can name the time. We can leave it on the line. No stop or rewind. Before we running out of time. I can see us both flying around, chilling in a pool right by the coast. I can see our clothes down on the floor. I can see it all, baby, we should go. Get set, go, take off. Tell me where you wanna go. North Pole, East, West, baby, I'll go anywhere. We'll take a plane and take a boat. I don't really care, just as long as it will get us there. Cause I wanna see what's above. I wanna see what's below. Just tell me where you wanna go. You can name the place, yeah, you can name the time. We can leave it on the line. can see us both flying the road, chilling in a pool right by the coast. I can see our clothes down on the floor. I can see it all. Maybe we should both get set, go, take off.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful night so far. Welcome back to week 2 of CEA Siege's Open League, and we are having a game tonight. Northern Arizona University versus Grand Canyon University Purple. My name is Epic, and I'm joined by
King of Dopenshire. How's everyone doing? We do have a nice week 2 game coming to you on a Wednesday night. Our first map, I believe, is Bank, where NAU will be starting on attack with GCU defending. We have a little bit of stats from the first week that these teams played. Epic, you want to tell us a little bit about what happened last week?
Yeah, so last week, Grand Canyon University Purple did play against Dickinson State University, and they won that game pretty decisively with a round differential of 13. If you do the math there, it's 7-0-7-1. Northern Arizona University, I'm not entirely sure who they played, but they did, fortunately, lose 0-2 with a negative 10 round differential, so I believe that is a 2-7, 2-7 scoreline. So it's not looking good for Northern Arizona University right now. It is the second week. They have many more games to go through, so it's entirely possible they could just rise up through the rankings right now. But Grand Canyon University are sitting atop their group. There's no one else with a better round differential, no one 14-0'd. So Grand Canyon University are just sitting pretty at the top. And it's all up to Northern Arizona University to stop them from climbing even higher.
Yeah, and it'll definitely be a good game. I haven't actually ever seen either of these two teams play. We have a lot of new teams this season, a lot of new leagues, so it'll be nice to get some fresh open league play right here on our cast. Looks like we're just about to go into our first map on Bank.
Yep, we're gonna go into it now. Grand Canyon University. I think that pretty sure that team was in Open League last season. I don't actually recognize any of the names, unfortunately. Not sure if they changed around their rosters a lot or they switched between the teams. Grand Canyon University does have a second team, which is why this one team is Grand Canyon University Purple. Northern Arizona University, I think they are brand new to CEA, so I don't know what to expect of them. So we'll see how this goes. And first, we got the ban phase going off. We'll see what GCU decides to ban here on Bank. Defending first might be a hard breach ban. It is. It's going to be Hibana.
Yeah, that Hibana ban is definitely going to help them be able to lock down the sites pretty well, especially that second floor CEO office site. That'll help them, or at least force NAU to come up to those exterior walls instead of just breaching them from afar. NAU is going to get their first ban here, banning an attacker. Looks like they're going to go with, looks like they're going to ban Jackal.
Jackal, interesting to note because, I mean, they are attacking first. They're going to be going to have to be a little more diligent on the roam clear. I mean, they still have ops like, Doke and Lion, and to watch their flanks, they have Gridlock and Nomad. So they're still going to be a good spot. It's just probably hunting down the roamers might be a little harder. We'll go ahead and see what they decide to ban for the defenders. I imagine it's going to be a Kaed, considering the Habana's banned. No, it's going to be a Mira. So GCU probably are going to ban, I'm going to say Echo, and they still have the Kaed to deny hatches. So all they need to worry about then is Maverick, and I don't know if any of you have a good Maverick player. If they don't, then GCU are going to be pretty safe when they defend the bottom floor, and it is an Echo.
Yeah, so that's two very strong anchor operators out right off the bat. Pretty much going to be up to Maestro and Kai to really lock down the sites. Maybe some of the GIGN operators, but we are going to go right into round one. See what the teams pick here.
So it's looking like it is going to be a basement site. As expected, it's honestly one of the best sites on the map. Probably the best site on the map, I would say. Yeah, Maestro Kaed, like we called it. Jaeger, of course, stop any utility from being thrown into the server. Nomad, like I said, to go ahead and hold down the flank. So pretty standard here, although I don't see a Maverick. So if the Kaed decides to be in server, which I imagine he might be in and around, if they decide to go for a hatch, then the Kaed could just trick it, and they might not have access into the server, or sorry, CC. And that could really hurt NAU.
Yeah, especially with Thermite. You only have 2 charges. You really can't waste a single one. They're going to have to decide whether they want to get the walls from server into CC open, or rather get the hatches into red, into vault, or into CCTV. Definitely going to be a little bit interesting play style here from both teams, trying to adapt to that Hibana ban. And also not having Mira, as Mira is pretty commonly played on the site, sitting in that red hallway watching CCTV.
Yeah, but they do have the Pulse. So the Pulse normally plays in Gold Vault right there in the bottom of your screen. If you see, he sits in the corner and he just looks into server the entire time. And if the Pulse is pretty aware of the spacing of where the operators will be from the cardiac sensor, he can tell you if they're planning or not. So it's all going to come down to the Pulse to tell the smoke and the Kaed with the C4 and the smokes when they're planning or not. Assuming the Maestro cam does get destroyed, I assume Maestro will place a cam into the CC. So, and they're going to have a blue stairs hold here with a shield and the ADS. There's one ADS down so far. I can't imagine it's going to be anyone other than the smoke, to be honest.
Ooh, definitely, I like that spot, because that's going to protect them from... that's actually going to make the Sophia work a little bit harder to take that out instead of just being able to blindly shoot into CCTV. That'll give them some decent long sight lines and also be able to protect the red hallway vault area a little bit more.
Yeah, was there an ADS like under the wall there? Because if there
was one.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's not bad. I like that a lot. You see the NAU already joining upstairs. I think someone's already right outside his stock. Yeah, Fragilicious just running right into the second floor right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've already had drones pre-placed, so they know no one was there. And I guess no one's roaming at all on the side of GCU. If we could check the first floor, I don't even think anyone's there. Yeah, no, it's only the blue stairs hold. So NAU have free control, and they're probably gonna go ahead and take it real soon. Minute down already, and they're just gonna push in 3 through dirt, I believe. No, that's 2 through dirt. That's the Thermite, and I believe that's also the Thatcher. They gotta watch out. They're gonna go ahead and back off.
Yeah, they're playing Cash Goto playing a little bit aggressive on that tunnel. Does notice that there are 2 in the Skylight stairwell area. Gonna tell Calcel that they are there. trying to smoke it off. One gone already as Min takes up slumped from NAU. Down one already. That is their Thatcher. That's going to be big later in the round if they run into those Kites.
Yeah, they go ahead and try and get the wall, and Kayet has his charge on there. They're going to have to peek into the site to get rid of it as Calso's being pushed upon by the Nomad. Those Fragilicious notice he starts to burn the ADSs. He's probably going to throw another flash. Flashed out. Those are smoke, though, so the Nomad can't approach. Calso doing a wonderful job here, destroying the attacker's hopes and dreams of pushing blue stairs. Minute left, and I don't see what any can do here. They probably have to go for a different side. Yep, they're going to start pushing down main stairs. 63 are going there, and I believe I heard a thermite charge go down. Yep, on that is a vault. Yeah, vault hatch. So they're going to have to go ahead and push from the west side and drop down from the hatch. It's going to be very scary here. Lip getting some shots down to someone in server. Can't get the kill. As he gets down from the garage door, and that is Maestro.
Yes, so it's picking up a nice kill on Lip there. Ooh, will get taken down. Cashco gets the refrag onto KDEP, putting them still up at a 4-2 lead with only 30 seconds left in the round. NAU is going to have a lot of ground to cover here.
Now they're going to push back into CC. I'm sorry, server. Now that they know no one's there, because I mean, it's 20 seconds left, just come back to the site, and you have 2 C4s. You still have probably a smoke or 2 left. And no, Jaeger's still actually there. Men gets the kill on the Fragilicious. It's all up to the Azimbo here, as he cannot seem to find any kills. He gets a kill on the CB. 7 seconds left. Can he get all the kills on 1v3? It's just not going to be possible. That's the round for GCU. As well, there you go. Men gets another kill. I believe that was a 3K for him in this round.
Was a triple kill from Mend. Definitely a good start for GCU. It was interesting because they didn't really roam, and Bank is a map that you can roam a lot on just due to its size. So they really did well in the positions they held and pretty much just let NAU come in and then aggressively pick them off without really having to roam too far. So that was definitely an interesting strategy, and it definitely paid off for them.
Yeah, the blue stair hold just totally shut down. NAU.
Yeah, I mean, they had to switch like halfway through the round. They had to switch the entire side of the map they were attacking from, which is absolutely detrimental because you lose whatever control you had on basement when you switch.
And I think they were switching too fast to have someone push garage at the same time, because the Maestro was just able to get a kill, onto someone pushing down main stairs. So, I mean, if someone had decided to push garage at the same time, they probably could have pinched the Maestro and then focused pushing onto the sites, but it was a little too quick for them to probably realize that. So unfortunate for them, as GCU is not going to go ahead and defend the second floor, and we'll see how NAU deal with that, as they did bring a Blackbeard and a Buck, so they're reading into it well. Buck's going to be playing on the northern windows, and Blackbeard's going to be playing on the northern windows, as Buck's probably going to be, bucking up beneath, getting rid of the defenders from their positions.
Yeah, I'm also liking GCU's lineup here. They definitely switched it up, not doing the same thing they did on basement. Sus is taking up that castle, which you often see a lot on the site, to really shut down those long windows from the western lobby. The Legion and the Valkyrie are definitely going to be really good for intel and just locking down NAU's push later in the round. I'm definitely excited to see how they're going to use this lineup and how NAU's adaptation and picking the Buck and the Blackbeard works out for them.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and see how GCU are going to respond to the Blackbeard. They might have someone, roaming in lobby late to try and get the Blackbeard off the windows. That is something that happens a lot. I did see they blew a hatch. That was the hatch in Janitor. Is it open or not? I can see a ping for it. I can't quite tell. They do have a rotating in there, so they're going to be controlling that area pretty well, as Calso took a lot of damage. I believe someone... Yeah. So Fragilicious was shooting into the window randomly and took a lot of damage on a Calso. He is getting docked up right now, so that is good use of the Doc's stim pistol. So, like nothing happened, really.
Yeah, that stim pistol is gone, though. That could hurt them later in the round. They're going to have problems, really. Fighting Fragilicious on those windows is really the only thing that is shown there is their head. And it looks like Mend could be within the line of sight of Fragilicious here. Nope, Fragilicious just going to chill, looking onto sight.
Well, they know he's there. Impact Trigger went out. He totally went over. You got to hit the ceiling on that to get the Impact Trigger. Again, they do have cams up, and yeah, I think Fragilicious was getting shot by the Valk. They have an IQ. KDEPS is on the IQ. I don't know why he's not checking for cams, especially considering if you hear the gun, you hear the Valk, there's a Valk on there. as he's going to be pushing lobby as Men gets a kill in the Fragilicious. So there's the Blackbeard down. That's probably a good amount of your pushing power gone, as Zimbo's going to try and just walk into side and plant maybe. No one's probably checking right now. He could try and go for a plant if he really wants to, but this is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, meanwhile,
and he's going for it.
It's going to be taken down by Cash Kodo, the Valkyrie on the first floor. Oop. As Zimbo is going to be taken down with Diffuser by Sus. Sus pushing up, watching Diffuser. There's currently someone on the skylight. K'd up on main stairs.
Schlump getting a kill onto the castle there, as Castle's getting a kill on the K-Dep. It's a 1v4 right now. Schlump's stuck. 1 minute left. Can't even enter the building as the line of sights from the hole being made. He's going to try and push Stalk on his own. He's got to get 4 kills in 47 seconds. I'm not sure if this is possible at all, especially considering the Diffuser's just stuck inside his ass. I'm sorry, yep. Kashimoto, excuse me, is pushing up square and gets the kill in the Schlump. Second round of GCU.
Yeah, it was looking like NAU had actually a fairly good chance there when they opened up those back walls into the skylight stairwell area, and when they had Fragilicious really lock down those external windows. But once those two really fell, they kind of lost pretty much all control. And then, as you said, it was just a 1v4 with 30 seconds left. Not much you can do there.
Yeah, they kind of did you see you missed the impact trick there? The Legion tried to go for it. He totally just threw it way over. He needs to hit the top of the ceiling for that. And also, one thing I wanted to point out, I think the Doc missed a stim pistol because each stim pistol heals 40. Kalsa wasn't healed the full. But when we saw the Doc, there was just no stims available, even though Kalsa wasn't healed the full. So I think the Doc did miss a stim. Just wanted to point that out. It's a sitting target.
Fortunately for them, it didn't really matter, as it did make a pretty strong 4v1 win right there. Well, technically 4v0, but, getting it down to 4v1 almost all the time ensures a win if you play carefully. They are going to be forced now to go to Archives Tellers. I'm liking the little bit of strategy they have there where they're just impacting into the small office by open area and really extending their sight instead of just, sitting in Archives.
And not only that, but they have on the south wall of the A-bomb site, they have the feet holes being made. So you can't crawl through that, but you will be shot from someone on the main stairs who's going to be playing in the main stairs area between the first and bottom floor. So they're going to be really denying entry into the site in all possible ways. It's really hard to gain map control here. Besides the second floor, yeah, but if they're going to be playing, and in open area and on the stairs, taking control of above doesn't quite matter as much. It's going to matter in a post-plant, but not going for the plant. Drone's coming out right now. And they're going to be droning second floor. They're probably going to be seeing hatches open. I do believe someone is second floor. No, no one is second floor again. Well, when you're taking that much map control, you're totally fine to just roam all over the first floor. So, someone's on the stairs right there. As Fragilicious seems to just jump into the window. Not sure what that was. I believe that was the Legion. Fragilicious is just going to push back into CEO office, I believe it's called. And yeah, that was the Legion of Sus just backing off in the open area.
Yeah, NAU is doing pretty good at getting map control. I mean, there's really no one to contest them besides the Legion on the Skylight Stairs. But besides that, they've got pretty much total control of second floor, sorry. They do have Cash Kodo roaming, trying to get the flank onto NAU. They have a pretty decent hold, though, of all the choke points to get near sites. This is going to be interesting. Really, NAU's problem is not going to be getting control, but getting down to sight from second.
Yeah, Fragilicious is going to go down, I think. Yep, so he was bucking beneath, and I think that's the Valk that used the C4. Can't get the kill on Fragilicious, but that is a C4 down. So it's a decent trade of utility, and as Fragilicious gets the kill, it's a good trade right there regardless.
Yeah, Fragilicious is low, but didn't manage to pick up the kill. They do have decent control on the site from above, but they have to start getting downstairs. All 5 are currently still second floor with only 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the round.
Hatch being able to open, and I think, Zimbo's probably going to go for the hatch in small office. So I think what should be done right now is someone should be droning site to figure out where the rest of these people are so that they can start formulating where to push from. Because right now they're kind of just stalling with 50 seconds left on the clock. You can see where the players are. I don't think any of them are inside at all because they're just going to try and play a retake. So NAU's got to do something right now is to get another pick on a sus. That's the Legion down. Goomline's going to be gone, except for the ones that he planted already. As they're going to go ahead and drop in an open area. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought Cowcell got both kills right there as Cash gets a double. And Men gets a fourth. So it's gone from a 5v3 to a 1v3 in favor of GCU. Lip just stuck all on his own. 20 seconds left. Another 1vx situation that might not go out in his favor at all. Diffuser down, and they're probably going to be camping it. It's not looking good for NAU. One's an electrical, and he gets shot from behind. Into the site. Men with a headshot to end it off. GCU third round on the board.
Yeah, GCU really did very well at adapting to the fact that they realized that NAU really didn't have too much intel on their location. So we saw, for example, Mind was camping out near that exterior window in open area. And if you're not droning, you're probably not expecting most people to be camping off-site with under a minute left in the round. That's really what killed NAU, the fact that they didn't quite know where GCU was, and once they tried to go into sight, GCU could flank them from multiple directions. It quickly brought it down from a 5v3 to 1v3.
Yeah, that's all that happened, just lack of intel. And I mean, they stalled again pretty hard. They kind of just sat there for 30 seconds, peeking the holes, almost getting themselves killed, as Fragalicious almost did, but he did get the kill back onto the Valk. So they got to stop stalling. They got to try and have a plan on where to push pretty early on in the round, and if that doesn't work, quickly adapt to somewhere else with what you have. And if you don't have anything, then at least stick together. I mean, I know at least 2 dropped on the open, and they got pinched from both sides. I think there were 3 players in there, so that was unfortunately the worst place that dropped. They could have dropped front lobby, and that would have been a better plan, but of course they had no idea. There's nothing they could do to figure out. As GCU, we've already gone all 3 sites. GCU are going to go back into the only open site. Sorry, not the only open site, but the best open site. Bottom floor back onto CC. And
yeah, it's either this or open area, so
yeah, I don't think anyone wants to go.
Yeah. I can't tell you the last time I've seen a team pick open area. Well, that doesn't mean you can't, if you want to, go ahead. If you're a team manager or coach and watching this, I challenge you to make a viable strat for that, and then
I think we've seen
I'm casting.
Pro League a couple times. Because I think the way that site works is similar to the other first floor site, where you roam into the other site as well. As Men's gonna run down to Dart, I think that was. See if he can't get a pick kind of early on. He's feeling himself. Yeah, again, 2 down there and server. I think it's just pretty similar setup. I mean, I saw the similar Maestro cam go up on the bars there. ADS being picked up and moved potentially. Yeah, it's just a similar setup right here from GCU. If it works, don't change it, and it's all up to NAU to try and go at it a second time. Blue stairs hold the same way.
Yeah, they are bringing the gridlock this time, and that's definitely going to help them because that can really cut off their flanks. What really killed them late game was not being able to push where they wanted to, and that can help lock down where you want to push. Sus is maybe spotted here. Lip did shoot a concussion grenade, barely hit Sus. Sus going for the frag, not hitting it.
Ooh, cannot get the kill. Lip getting a headshot onto the Maestro. That's a Maestro down already, so no tasers coming out from the Maestro cams. That would help a lot, especially in last second situations. As Men gets the refrag, so I believe he pushed down into Garage. As CB's getting the kill on the Fragalicious. 3v4 in favor of GCU now. Hatch being opened from, not quite sure where that was. I didn't actually realize. Pay attention to that as you saw Paul's pinging a rotate. He's calling it out.
Zimbo rotating, got the vault hatch open. It looks like not seeing anyone at the bottom because no one is there. But they're last time they pushed from here didn't go too well. We do have Schlumped trying to drone out Garage. Does notice someone's feet. Gonna have to take that out. That might be a little bit of a hard kill as they are pretty far back entrenched.
He's trying to get the pick on the Jaeger. This is what I was saying they should do. Push Garage and get control, which they're doing. It's gonna be really hard when being a man down. I mean, it's all to Schlump to get the pick here. If he doesn't get the pick, then this entire plan goes down. As Men's going to swing out, doesn't get any damage on either of them, but Schlump's just got to get the pick here. I don't know what else they can do. I mean, maybe K-Depps could just push on in, but that's very, very dangerous because he has no idea where any of the defenders are, as he does. And CB just swings and gets a double kill. Men swinging out onto Schlump as well, both taking damage. 38 seconds left, 2v4. It's not looking too good for NAU.
Mend almost going down to a few stray shots towards the corner. As Zimbo is still on the CC hatch. Gonna opt to rotate down the stairs as Schlumped has control of Garage, but is still fighting, does take down Mend, putting it at 2v3. They have a chance here, 20 seconds left. Schlumped is gonna take down Cal, and is gonna be, sorry, Cash Kodo as CB gets the refact onto Schlumped. Oof, very close.
Oh, and the wallbang headshot on a Zimbo by CB. That is 4 rounds in a row for GCU. I believe there was the default cam still up, and that is essentially the default plant for that site. So, good game sense there. And, yeah, again, 4 rounds in a row. Not looking good for NAU. That was a lot better for sure. Schlumped with the double kill there to almost make it happen. So they are adapting. They're getting a little better. As you can see the scoreline right now in the stats. 404, 14, 14, 14, 14. Schlumped doing it all, but not enough, really. I mean, you only really came alive that round too with a double kill. So I don't know what else to tell you besides NAU. Gotta adapt a little better. Going back second floor for GCU, so hopefully they can come back.
Yeah, I mean they, yeah, from what I expect, they do seem like a young team again. I haven't really seen them play. So if they don't, it does take a while to build chemistry. It is only week 2. So even if they do come out not tying up this series tonight, they still have a chance to make it up the rest of the season. However, GCU currently 4-0 in the round score, last round of the half. See if they can get another hold to bring them 1 round away from victory. Attackers need to locate and 2 rounds, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, already going up 4 rounds in defense here is already great for the half. If they can go up even more, even better, of course. Don't know seeing Valkans put down right here. The one on the potted plant, or just the plant right there. Castle going up into janitors. Going to protect the rotates between long desk and the site. Let's take a look at where this last cam's going to go. It's 2 cams, excuse me. They're going to be making the same hole for the impact tricks. Hopefully this time, I believe Legion, not sure if it was Castle playing it last time, but the Legion gets it right. Impact's going up for more rotations. Standard setup here, really.
Yeah, I've also seen some people put the Valkyrie cameras in the skylight area and then use those impact tools also to lob C4 upon, or try to deny entrance. It's a risky strat because you're pretty much flying blind, but could work out very well. Ooh, looks like that black guy is already down.
Actually, yeah, I did hear it blow up. So 1 cam already gone, but I mean, not the worst. If you notice, Cash Coda only has 1 bullet left in the deagle. Hopefully they can get the 1 dig on that. Imagine. I would scream if he gets it. As they know that they're gonna get peeked from lobby, and they're Fragalicious, and I believe that was the buck on the window. Not sure who it was. They're looking at lobby, and what they should be doing is having someone drone there, and maybe have someone in lobby just to deny the valve from running out of that. K-Dub's going to be looking to push into open area from printer window. Lip's going to be pushing in with him through the kitchen. Being droned out right now, probably. That's why Lip is stopped. Nazembo's going to try and get the wall. Hopefully he doesn't get impact trick this time.
Yeah, they're looking for the impact trick. Sus is going to go for it. Looks like Thermic is going down. Sus is going to go for the impact trick. Does hit it as Mid takes out Fragalicious. It's definitely going to hurt NAU right there. 2 very bad events for them happen. The round is still within reach though with 1.5 minutes left. They have the control they want.
Oh, and Men jumped out for that. I assumed he was in lobby, and he actually got back alive. So that's what Isma was trying to shoot at, as a Valk's underneath with him too to defend him from a refrag. It's not looking good right now. 2 off-site, 1 of them being a C4. Imagine if they try and go underneath. Ooh, wait, Lip and K-Dub are under here. They could stop Cash and Mend, as CB takes a lot of damage from what sounded like the thermite. Gonna hit and stim himself up as Zimbo takes some damage back.
And CB is just holding down pretty much the entire hallway as Zimbo and Schlump try to push up. As CB goes out trying to get a frag, will pick up. Well, that's a lot of kills. CB will pick up as Zebo. Sus will pick up Schlump as Cash Kodo picks up the double kill, killing Kate up for the flawless round, putting them 5-0 currently for the map. Yeah,
and I guess Cash knew that Buck and Ash were underneath, but Good double kill there to seal it out, and good 2 kills from the others. Just flurry of frags coming out. 0-5 right now. Not sure what else to say for NAU.
Yeah, hopefully they could get a little bit back into rhythm here as we go into the second half. I did misspeak last round. This is the last round of the half. I'll get it right one day. But after this, GCU is only within 2 rounds of completing this map and winning it, at least ensuring them a tie for the night. So that'd be very crucial if they win this defense here, meaning they only need to win 1 single attack to win the map.
6 pick coming out from the Sledge to the Nomad. Not quite sure why. It's not too bad to have both Buck and Sledge. You get to open up so much more of the floor than you normally would be able to. But I suppose they do want the anti-roam potential from the Nomad. So, their choice. As the GCU are going to go back to the first floor. Teller's Archives right now, and they're going to be doing the same setup again. Extending the side in the open area. Probably going to be blowing out the feet holes. As it looks like Men's doing that with the carbine of Jaeger. I think he was just shooting the floor there on his own.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty much the identical strategy they went with last time they were here. I mean, it worked. They won.
Yeah,
NAU did start off pretty strong with a 5v3 lead on the site last time. Maybe they can try to actually convert it this time and finish up the round. They'll have to drone. I did notice that they have started to put a lot more drones around. Last round, for instance, they did put some drones in open area. I saw that they did it again. It'll be nice, especially with more intel, to be able to not fall into the traps that GCU set last time they were on the site.
Yeah, we'll see some drones go second floor now to clear of any roamers, but just like last time, I don't think there are any roamers up here. They're all going to be in open area, waiting for them to drop like last time. So, Fragalish is going to be swinging into the window again. That almost cost them last time. It's kind of dangerous to swing in through there, because I believe someone could just peek out through top blue door and just end you. Scousel's going to be playing the same spot right under the stairs there. As CB gets a frag and a Fragalicious. C4 down. Valcam is probably being used to get that one.
Yeah, I mean, CB did not land that last time, but finally got. That's going to be huge, as NAU does not have their buck. They did not bring that Sledge, so they're going to be pretty much out of most of their ability to peer on a site. Now they're going to have to do a lateral push from second floor. They do have a hatch open, though, into the small office next to open area.
Breaches going out to try and get some angles onto the site itself. Nomad also has breaches. That's a lot of potential to just get angles onto the site with the Buck. Well, Buck's dead, I'm sorry. I mean, from the breach charges from Zofia and her explosive rounds. The breach charges from Lip, and I'm not sure if Schlumped has breach charges. I think he has a Claymore, though. He does have a Claymore, so not the most amount of breach potential you could get, but it's still a lot. They're also going to hit and blow the hatch, into stock as Schlump gets downed from one of the UMPs. It might have been Castle underneath or Pulse. They're both down there, so one of the two gets the down to Schlump as KDAPS and Lip take a lot of damage, or a bit of damage. Schlump's going to get picked back up right now. And no, they're waiting. They're trying to see if they're going to push up. Castle's not going to take the bait. You're 5v4, 1 minute left. Attackers haven't even gotten control of, first floor, so it's totally fine for them to just not push up for that. Slump's going to be joining Archives now, and we'll see where they go with 49 seconds left.
KDAP is going to try to go into main lobby, trying to push into that Teller's area, but Min does take down, and Zimbo, going to be hard now that it's at a 3v5. The entirety of GCU is a full health as Sus takes down Schlumped. It is not looking good for NAU.
CB gets a kill on the KDAP from the floor, and as Lip's gonna just drop into, I think that was at least 3 people. I think there's one in open, one in the double doors in the open, and one probably in the double doors in the kitchen as well. So 6 rounds in a row, perfect half for GCU. And this is when NAU come back 6 rounds in a row and take it tie. Maybe we'll see.
Could happen.
Could happen. Anything can happen. Maybe this is just a very, very defender map for both teams.
And that does happen, but it is very helpful for GCU to realize that they only have to win one of the next 6 rounds to get the win. And worst case scenario, they tie, and then they can still get a partial win for the series. So GCU is in a pretty comfy spot right now. They have to get one win. What's your take on how these teams are playing a little bit different, especially on attack? GCU's taking operators we did not see in AU pick at all.
Yeah, so the double hard breach is something that I said at the very beginning, and you should have been doing. GCU obviously reading into it, especially if there's going to be a kite on the board, so they can Maverick, 2 of the hatches, get a third with thermite charge, assuming it didn't get taken out from a Kaed onto server wall here, or CC wall. Sorry, I keep calling it server. CC wall. It is server wall, but and they have a Monty too, so they're probably just brute force their way into the site. Mozzie, we saw a Mozzie on GCU, so we'll see how that works. Stop some drones, and I mean, I just think the double hard breach is just the best option here on Bank. I mean, you see it all the time on Bank. It's what you expect. So again, the fact that NAU didn't bring it at all was a little weird to me. But now that GCU is taking it, there's going to be many more angles being opened up from top to bottom.
Yeah, and that Monty's also going to help a lot because really the only counter they have is the Legion, and that's only a slight counter to Monty. I mean, there's not really... I don't know if they might have 1 or 2 C4s, but they're not really bringing too much. The Evil Eyes aren't in the best position to take on a Monty, so they're going to have to really deal with that, especially if they get control of servers. They're going to have to deal with Monty pretty much sitting on A site and not moving at all. I think... Yes, I think if an Evil Eye is on something and it gets destroyed, it does break. Cash Kodo will take out Schlump, though. Already starting out good for GCU.
Oh, and
we'll
the
get the
melee
knife down onto Fragalicious.
Yeah, there was a double row upstairs, and I got taken out so fast by the Monty. So in case you guys are wondering what we were talking about right there, if it can be taken out, yeah, I don't think you can hear our observer. Our observer asked, can the Maestro cam that was placed on the TV in CC be taken out if the TV just gets destroyed? I'm not 100% sure, because I think some objects, when you place them on, they happen to destroy the object that's above the wall. And by above, I mean in front. But the debris gets caught in it, so it looks like it's still there. Yeah, that TV there, I'm actually not sure. I think it...
Not sure either.
Because that can happen for, like...
My bad. It is a little late here, 10 o'clock on a Wednesday, not my best time. But we are in the heat of a pretty crucial round here. This is for the win. NAU has to hold off for at least this round if they want a chance at coming back. Calcel is doing a pretty good job at opening this hatch. That is going to be open. They now have CC control as Mind gets the incendiary bolt kill onto KDAP.
Oh, Izimbo does get the kill onto CB using the Maestro Cam. I think he got downed by a Goo, actually, because I heard Goos go off. Oh, the Maestro Cam's just straight down there, as Thermite was trying to call it. Sus is telling Cash to go ahead and destroy it, but he's just going to watch it. That's another good thing to do. Okay, maybe not. Does Cash have any impacts? Did he use them all?
I think they
he used them all.
Out.
Yeah, he used them all trying to get the second floor roamers down. As Cash is going to push in with a Thermite being blown open. He's going to push right into Red Hall, and he's trying to get the kill in the Kaed. Oh my god, Bar saves lives! He can't get the kill! And he gets killed by the Pistol of Lip! 1 HP, 2v3, Plant going down, C4 being thrown. Can he get the kill? No! Slight bit of damage on a Sus. That was so close. Oh my, 20 seconds left. Plant going down again. Not sure if the Maestro cam's up. Yeah, you can see it. He's going to go ahead and kill Sus. Can he get the down before the plant goes off? No, the Maestro cam gets destroyed. 1v3 for Izimbo. It's for the game right here. Sorry, for the map. Izimbo on half HP as the Maestro. I'm sorry, Mav on main stairs. Dealing a lot of damage to the bars. Drone shooting now.
Ooh, we'll get taken out by Mend. Mend with, I believe, a triple kill that round. Finishing off the map for GCU, getting the solid 7-0 win.
Oh, what a Monty set. Let's go! Oh, that's such a good Monty set. That is the flex right there. Elite skin. Yeah, you have a Pro League skin, or a Pro League team set, Pro League, Elite, and then you have the flex on the Monty. That is a team that I would be scared to go up against in the second map right now. Oh, man. Men going off, and then followed up by CB and Cash. Schlumped getting 4. 2720 or sorry 2727 1717 for NAU. I mean, just fragging out. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I think NAU definitely has the ability to step up to GCU on the sixth map. The next map, however, is GCU's pick. They did pick club. They are starting on attack.
Yeah, for NAU, it's
Pretty soon,
only up for here.
Going
That's
into
all I
this,
can do.
what are your predictions here before we break for half?
Super quick, I'm gonna say probably. Well, that was NAU's map, I think. So if that was NAU's map, then I got to give this GCU because it's their map pick next clubhouse. So yeah, I'm gonna say GCU. Probably gonna take it.
All right, and with that, looks like we are gonna give a quick break for a half. Do not go anywhere, as very shortly we will be coming back to NAU versus GCU. GCU won the first map. Now it's a battle for whether GCU ties or wins for the night. See you in a few. Welcome back, everybody, from our quick 5-minute intermission. If you missed us in the first half, first of all, welcome. GCU beat NAU on Bank 7-0. Sorry. We are currently going on to our second map, GCU's pick of Clubhouse. They are attacking first. It is for whether GCU wins the series tonight or NAU decides to come away with a tie. Definitely going to be a very close match, hopefully. Let's get right into it. I'm excited.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes down because since NAU are defending first on a map like Club, I'm expecting them to get a couple rounds, hopefully, win the thing for them so they can get a tie. Because at this point, GCU have guaranteed themselves, or not tie, sorry, partial loss. So at this point, GCU have guaranteed themselves 2 points. So the way it works, in case you don't know, right now, since GCU won the first map, they're guaranteed 2 points because if they win they won the last map, if they tie here, 6-6, that's a partial win for them. So they get 2 points and NAU gets 0. Or they full win both maps and GCU get 3 points while NAU get no points. So I think at this point, all NAU can do, or I'm sorry, and then if GCU lose this map, then it's 1-1. Wait, right? Is that correct,
Yes.
actually? Yes, then it's 1-1. So NAU are playing to get a point, deny a point, or not get any points at all. I mean, it's hard to call at the moment right now because obviously we're going into it. Bans right now going out. GCU have banned, or NAU, I'm sorry, have banned Mav and Maestro as GCU banned Cap and Mira. It's pretty okay bans. I say that's fine. You can't Mav trick on the wall into CC. You can't Capital ball off any one in cash and CC or underneath. Mira, I only see being used on Cash and Maestro. It's just a good ban overall.
Yeah, I definitely see that Maverick ban being a reaction to the previous map. NAU seeing that GCU really enjoyed picking Maverick. Pretty much the round they're attacking, they used him a lot. So taking him out will definitely help them on defense. It is important to note that we do have Echo in play. Azimbo is going to be picking that up. We will also have Bandit, Jaeger, Mozzie, and Mute. And then we're also going to see GCU pick up that Monty again and the double hard breach.
I got excited for the Ying for a second. Sus got me pretty excited. He switched off the Thermite. Yeah, double hard breach, here on Clubhouse is also what you would expect. Especially Cash CC, you're going to get the wall on the CC. And with the Hibana, you're going to be opening up a line of sight onto the garage walls to watch parts of the garage rafters. You're going to watch the rotates there. Also, if you're going to be pushing, you could get the line of sight on the wall in construction to Cash. So there's a lot that Hibana needs to do. So both hard breach staying alive is very important.
Yeah, I mean, also a very important part here is Lip's ability to bandit trick this as best as they can. Cal will be bringing those EMPs as best as they can, so they're going to have to battle out here for control of either that wall or garage. Honestly, it just depends on how GC wants to push this. With a Monty, I wouldn't be surprised if they do want to go garage or do a push all the way from master bedroom, just trying to slowly move up, take out roamers, and then gain map control with that huge wall of iron that they have.
Yeah, I kind of just realized now GC didn't bring anyone to blow out the floor from beneath, Sophia or Buck, so I don't see them challenging the bandit trick from beneath at all. Like you said, they're probably just going to have the Monty just push straight up, because again, there's no Legion here to stop the Monty and make him be a little more cautious of when and where he's pushing. It's just the Echo that could really stop them, and maybe the C4s, the 3 C4s they potentially have. Besides that, I don't see anything stopping them. And yeah, see, they're going to go ahead and get the angle on there from the Hibana onto the top of Rafters, as Cash is going to be checking for some heads peeking out there. Yeah, they're going to just straight push it.
Yeah, they are going to have to get rid of that deployable shield because Monty will not be able to walk around that. But that is not that much of a problem for them at the moment. Their main problem is they have Lip and friends Azimbo right there hanging at the top of the rafters. They're going to have to deal with that before they can even get towards the site.
Yeah, ping's going out onto 3 of the defenders. I think they know. Yeah, someone's in lounge. That's the Mozzie. So the Mozzie's going to be underneath for if the Monty pushes on the site. As Men's going to be taking some shots onto, I believe that was, that might have been Azimbo. As the CB gets 2 headshots on the Lip and Azimbo. That is the Echo and Bandit down. Cash is going to get the kill underneath on the Fragalicious. 2v3 in favor of GCU. As Monty's is going to push onto the site. getting the wall for free. One on red stairs, one pushed on. Cash is going to be taken down by KDEP. CB's getting the refrag. It's only the mute above, and he's going to get pistol whipped. Shield. He can't get the kill. It's just a fight back and forth. Schlump gets the kill on the CB. Diffuser going down, which did go down. All up to him in a 1v3. He's got about 5 HP. C4 over. Can't get the kill. Can he get a headshot onto the thermite? He does. Not sure why Sus was there. I mean, 1v2, you should still be fine, though. Especially considering, again, Schlump's on no HP. And, yeah, Man gets the kill on the Schlump from the CC door. That could have been pretty close, but they closed it out. Oh, no, he's behind the bomb, actually.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was... even though they lost the round, honestly, hands out to Schlump for realizing that the C4 missed and then using the hole to take out at least one of the attackers that were watching the bomb. I thought that was pretty creative, not gonna lie, taking that missed C4 and using it to convert a kill later on. That being said, they did lose a round, are going back to CCTV cash room. They're taking a kite instead of a bandit here, unless they 6-pick, of course. How do you think that's going to really change how they play the site?
It might give them more. I'm not sure when Lip played Kayed, if he did last time, and if at all. He brought an ACOG, so I think another ACOG could help a lot, especially challenging the angles in garage. Being a Kayed, I mean, I'm not sure. They're gonna trick the wall. It would be. I think it's more possible to deny the wall with the Kayed. So I think it's a better pick compared to the bandit. So we'll see how it works out for them.
Yeah, I mean, especially
and you still have
because
3 C4s, so that's really great.
Yeah, especially because GCU really didn't focus too much on that wall. They focused a lot more on garage and on the first floor, pushing up and around instead of really pushing from the outside. So I guess that really is a counter, because if they're not focusing on that, you don't have to put as much utility there, and that's what they're kind of doing here.
Actually, I realize
as you said, the ACOG is nice too.
The ACOG's nice. What they might do with the Kayed here is... Oh, no, never mind. So Schlump did it. So he put the mute jammer on top of the rafters to stop the Hibana pellets from going on the top part of the wall.
Yeah, it's definitely smart, because I believe it was, without blowing an EMP on that, they're going to need to actually physically go up there.
Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't stop it at all.
Maybe it's just slightly off, but they will open it up.
Really good idea, but unfortunately doesn't work. Also, the shield at the top of the stairs there, I don't think it was placed properly for someone to be forced to fall over. It looked like you could kind of sneak around it on the left side. So that might have not been good enough. So the Monty might just be able to walk up instead of having to fall, which I believe he did last time. Or maybe not. No, I think he does need a vault.
Zimbo is going to be taking shots at the Monty.
Oh, the wall's going down as Kayed is nowhere near close to get the Electro Claw on, or maybe he is, but he just totally missed it. As no, that is not a good time to go on your Echo Gen. I see what you're trying to do there, Zimbo, but you got to have someone supporting you for that. As ZB's already taking control of the garage rafters, so that's going to go ahead and get the double breach on the CC wall there. Catches the kill underneath him, the Schlump. That's one Nitro cell down. Unless he's going to be pushed on by CB, he's going to go ahead and get double peeked from 2 defenders as Fragalish gets the kill on the CB. 3v4 right now. Looking okay, as I say that. Man gets a headshot on the lip from, back in the rafters as Man gets a double kill. Sus going for the plant. 1v4 right now for KDEPs. Can he clutch up as Men gets the shots off, taking some damage. Plant going down, not looking good for Men at all right now as he gets pushed from the rotation on top red. GCU with another round, 2 in a row. They've gotten 9 rounds in a row, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, I think NAU had some nice ideas for tricks up their sleeves. GCU did very good, actually, at playing around that. I think it might be time for NAU to switch site and go Armory Church in the basement. For sure. Possibly just switch it up, try to shake off GCU. No, they're actually going to go cash CCTV again, trying to 3rd time's a charm. Classic strategy.
I'm not quite sure about forcing you to 3rd time. I think you really should have changed. I'm not sure why Calcine went Jackal, to be honest. I mean, they've had a amazing time clearing out the roamers. It really wasn't need to bring an anti-roam up. Or he's gonna 6-pick it to the Thatcher. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Ella being brought out. I imagine they're bringing or they're gonna 6-pick it. Okay, let me wait.
Yeah, I think the Jackal is more of a pick. Assuming that they're gonna go to the
bottom
basement
floor, but you're
site,
right.
but, you know,
So
upon
they,
seeing that CCTV cache, you really don't need Jackal as much if you're pushing from garage. To switch it to
yeah,
the
they
cache,
probably
definitely.
saw the bandit and realized, okay, they're going back, because you wouldn't bring a bandit on the bottom floor. Yeah, so I mean, they 6-pick the L for a castle. The castle's gonna be, okay, he's gonna be castling off B window. Not sure what else he's gonna castle. I mean, might castle off the window into construction, or window into master. We'll see where he goes. Oh, okay, so they're gonna be extending the site now, but I mean, that's not at all where GCU have been pushing.
Yeah,
Uh,
I definitely think it is. If they had been pushing master, we do see a lot of teams actually like that master push rather than the garage side push. But GCU has shown 2 times in a row that they really favor pushing through garage on the catwalk, and their spawns agree as they pretty much all spawn there. Cash, not even 15 seconds in the round, already has a claymore in front of that garage door. EMP's going out. They're making quick work of this. Mend already blowing into garage.
Same thing every single time. I imagine CB is honestly already up garage stairs. I don't see why he wouldn't be as... Oh, maybe this is what they're trying to do. They're going to try and stop someone from playing right on the roof there, as Men is checking the hole that Castle made. But, I mean, I don't know what it's going to really be doing besides just taking a tiny bit of attention away. Where is Fragilicious going? Is he going to flank up garage from Pit or from Blue? But this isn't anything unexpected, as Kalsa gets a kill in the Zimbo. Oh, wait, they're just flooding into sight. Sus gets a kill in the lip as Cash is down. There are 4 already into sight. No one is ready to stop them right now. Everyone's off site right now. Sus trying to get the plant down as Fragilicious gets a kill in the Calcel. 3v4 right now. Plan going down again. Shots going through the construction wall. Ooh, headshot from K-Dub on the Cash as Men gets 2 kills in the K-Dub and Frag. 1v3 again, a slumped, super hurt. I believe it's the same thing just as last time, except not on the mute. Gets killed by Sus playing in a weird spot, I'll say. Oh man,
Yeah,
I don't know what that was.
I like the idea of trying to hold off the roof, but the execution wasn't quite there. I mean, as you're saying, it is a great strategy if they have been doing the master push, but they really like the garage push, and they're now going to church arsenal room. And I want to see how their lineups change. They're already taking Goyo, they're already taking Kaid, and besides that, not too much has changed here for them. Goyo's definitely an interesting pick. I want to see how they use that to lock down, especially blue hallway and dirt tunnel.
Yeah, especially I was gonna say dirt for sure. You normally see a Goyo shoot there. Goyo's probably gonna be playing pretty close to that. Blue, I'm not actually sure where you'd play it. I mean, I just don't know at all. I've never seen it. I don't know where the third shield could go. I guess the third shield could go, I don't know, from the doorway on Moda to church. Maybe. I really have no idea where you put them all down. But, I mean, I'm not sure what that last shot was coming out from NAU. I mean, 3 were just completely off-site. Castle was all the way downstairs and went back up from blue stairs to lounge area. So, I don't know. It was really weird to just see that. But we'll see how NAU decide to defend this church and armory site.
Yeah, GCU is still opted for the same strategy as last time. They're really just going. They're pretty much running the same operators. They're not really changing it up. And if they don't need to, it's 3-0 currently for them. It is a different site, so things could go differently. However, CB on that Monty is just going to be as deadly, if not more, if they get those hatches open and get control of stairs, especially blue.
I feel like this could be a dirt push with the Monty. It's something that you would see pretty often, just to force anyone out of dirt. And if anyone's already gotten control of blue, then you already have the rotations cut off from dirt to armory, potentially. So we'll see if that's what they decide to go for. When they do have the thermite, I imagine what I would expect right now is dirt's already open. Thermite should have already gone straight to the dirt wall, but I don't think he has at all. Yeah, he's droning.
They might be avoiding dirt. I mean, Min did have a drone sitting there.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed is GCU is actually very proficient at leaving their drones where they want them. We just saw Cash put one in the first floor bar bathroom, and that's going to be able to help them clear out roamers and have a quick access drone for kitchen and bar and the main stairs that they're going to need later on.
Yeah, in fact, he's already in bar right now, as I think CB's taking some shots onto someone in blue. think so, is from what I heard. But yeah, Cash is already in bar itself. He was just running around all the way over there, and I don't think anyone from NAU is roaming, so everyone should just be stuck on site. So free reign for GCU to do whatever they want. They can get all the hatches open, all the walls they want. Sorry. Actually, wait, they don't have anyone to destroy the floor, I realize now, too, but might not matter for what they're planning. They do have, yeah, so two impacts on the Zofia still, and one Claymore. I'm not sure if Calcel has a Claymore, so they're not going to be able to breach the floor at all. Go ahead and Kayed, stop a Kayed check from here. Kayed's not even near that. He's going to go ahead and stop the hatch from kitchen being opened.
Yeah, I think he's looking to really trick the kitchen hatch, but they're not pushing kitchen. They're really just going for that, and as I say that, they go for the kitchen hatch. It looks like the impactor did go off. Fragalicious managing to stop that hatch from being opened.
Oh, yeah, Sus tried to blow it up by getting it from the side.
Yeah, they have a decent hold here still. Min does have some lines of sight as Sus is going to open up into the back of church. Zimbo is going to hear it and recognize that.
This is where the Monty push starts as Cash is getting some shots onto the smoke. Zimbo taking some damage there. One smoke down, forcing the... Oh, wait, the Monty is actually pushed in. I thought he was going to push off. Zimbo did not expect that at all. As CB gets a kill into the Monty. Taking some damage for it. As Plant's going to go down too, I imagine, by Black Box. No, behind the bar. Lip getting a kill on the CB. Monty down 4v4. As Slump's trying to push up onto the Thermite. Does he know at all? Cash gets a kill on the Lip. Slump gets a refrag on the Sus. 3v3. Diffuser down though in favor of the attackers as Fragalicious is hiding in armory as Calcel gets K'd up and Cash gets slumped. 1v3 for Fragalicious. Man gets the kill 4 rounds in a row for GCU. Oh man.
Yeah, it was actually very close there in terms of like the time and the plant. They had it down. NAU had pretty good control. I think if they might have roamed a little bit earlier, they could have done something. You see it, we commonly see a lot of teams stick someone like a vigil on second floor to really make the team that's attacking play slowly, make sure to drone out. But with this, GCU pretty much can just walk on, and we saw that's what they did. They quickly droned out first floor, noticed that no one was there, and started opening up hatches, picking their pathways. They could really decide wherever they wanted to go because they weren't forced to any one direction.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Schlumped was doing when he tried to push the Thermite. I'm not sure if you could shoot through that bar, the bar table thing counter. I'm pretty sure you can. Might have like a lot of extra layers, so it would have done the SMG of Legion would have done a lot less damage. But he could have tried to shoot Sus and force Sus off the plant. That could have been a possibility, but I mean, hindsight's 2020. Same site though, so the same situation could arise. Ham Zimbo almost throwing his C4 on the ground, and we did throw a C4 on the ground. They didn't. Thank God he didn't blow it up. So we'll see if they try and run, you know, the same type of defense. We already see a Valk being played instead of a smoke. So more intel trying to be gathered from the side of NAU so that they can better push or retake when the diffuser goes down.
I think one thing that would be interesting to see is GCU so far hasn't adapted too much. They haven't needed to. I will say that because they have been winning every round so far. But it would be nice if instead of doing their usual push, they went somewhere else to throw NAU off, because that would pretty much secure them a nice win. That's also a nice angle that Schlump put right there. Getting a nice little peek on that Goyo shield.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. It's gonna help, but I think the issue with that Goyo shield though is that I wouldn't be surprised if Cash instantly impacts it the moment he sees it. Fragalicious is gonna get droned on blue stairs. He's gonna keep peeking it. If anyone GC wants to get aggressive, but it's gonna be the Monty pushing up first. So, and he hears it. He's got to get out of there. He's no way he can stop that Monty. The Monty is just pushing everyone back for free. I mean, I don't know what else you're gonna do. I think the smoke would have been a better pick here just to stop the Monty, but I mean, we saw what happened last time. They breached the wall into church and Monty pushed in. I didn't think he'd do it, but he did and got a kill for it.
Yeah, in my opinion, the best Monty counter is roaming, because you can only stop bullets from one direction. So if you have people roaming, you're forcing Monty to pick a side, and if you get a good split push going, you can't take him out. Just going against a one-on-one, one-on-two is not going to work out too well. GCU already opening up hatches, taking out Goyo shields, getting a lot of line onto site. They already opened up kitchen hatch too.
Oh, getting concussed from the gust effect of the breach charges. Cash taking a lot of damage. Not sure from what exactly. I think he got shot from the hatch there. Not sure if he still has an impact to go ahead and destroy the shield that KDEPS is playing on. He should try and go for it if he does. If he doesn't, that's whatever. 1 minute and 18 left. The Sus is going to go ahead and try and get the wall now. Calcel getting a kill on the KDEP. 4v5 right now. Wall getting open, and he might go for a plant real soon.
Yeah, GCU doing pretty much the exact same thing we did last time. Schlumped is actually going to take out Cash, putting it back into 4v5, or 4v4, sorry. CB is holding down Church site. He's going to get a little bit aggressive here, trying to get the kill onto Fragalicious, not finding it. It is currently 2v1. The C4 is going out. CB will come away unscathed as Schlumped takes out Cal, as Sus takes out Fragalicious, and Slump gets a double kill onto Mend. It is currently tied as CB knifes a Zimbo as Schlumped and Lip actually take out the last two. And NAU going to pick up their first round of the night.
They've done it. They've got some great pushes there, and Schlumped actually flanked up. That was pretty well played by them. They stalled out. They made GCU stall out, and they finally got in, like the first round on the board. So 1-5, 1-4. 1-4 now in favor of GCU still, but NAU aren't going down without a fight.
Yeah, I mean, that late roam, we saw that last kill was from the hatch into that little stock room. And that's the kind of thing they really need when they're dealing with a Monty push. I mean, GCU, we said it, they had been winning, but they have got it, in my opinion, a little bit too comfortable with the fact that they can just push and do the same thing every time. I mean, we saw when they went Cash, like, if they don't change, we can pretty much tell you exactly what they're going to do. They're going to open up the garage wall. They're going to go in there. They're going to push up with Monty, opening up the exterior wall into CCTV, and then plant, and then also get a push from roof into workshop, construction, and into Cash. It's the same thing we saw the past 3 times they're on the site. I want to see them switch it up so NAU actually has to do something different to counter that than just try to counter the same thing they've been going up against this whole time.
Yeah, we'll see if they adapt. See, already an adaptation right there. Schlumped reinforcing the second set of walls in the garage. Every time Mend has just been able to breach charge that for free. So that's already a good thing that they're doing. One of the things that I was going to mention was that last time they brought the mute, they put the mute jammer above the walls in a way that looked like it was positioned for the walls beneath garage. And I think they also had a mute jammer on the shield. What you can do is, if you don't know this, you can play Kaed and you can put your Electroclaw on the rafters as close to the wall as possible where the garage walls are, and that electrifies the garage walls because Kaed's electric charge is an AoE around it, and it goes through the rafters. Pretty sure that's still a thing. I don't think they changed that at all. Honestly, I don't play club at all, so it's still a thing. It is.
Yes.
Okay.
Kaed's nice because you can do a lot of stuff through floors and through objects.
Yeah.
It's one of the versatility things he has. Another thing NAU is doing is they're bringing Ella, which actually I'd say is a decent counter to Monty, because once he's concussed, you really don't have too much you can do because you can't see. Your shield gets momentarily taken away.
Oh, I think they're
run into a little bit of resistance. They're trying to get, I believe that is Grismot at the top of that.
Oh yeah. IQ was calling out something. So one PC utility gone. I'm pretty sure it was a Grismot. As everyone knows that the walls beneath him got breached. He's going to be pushing up now. Man getting a kill on the KDEP. Man always getting these kills.
It'll be a little risky strat as CB is going to get concussed. The balcony is actually going to shield his feet, letting him just kind of sit there. Azimbo really can't do anything at all. Kind of stuck there unless they rotate through. They are going to get the exterior wall as Min will get the double kill onto Fragalicious, putting them at a 5v3 in favor as CB also takes down Azimbo. It is now 2v5. Not looking good for Schlumped is going to take out Cash on the flank.
It's 2v4 now. One underneath, they know this, as Lip is all alone. He's just going to stick a C4 on the door. Could have baited that instead of blowing it up immediately. As CB, sorry, is just going to push up to him. Oh, and Monty bop onto him. Lip goes down. Man gets the kill on the Schlumped. 6 rounds done, and 1-5 for GCU now. 1-5.5 on club as an attacker is always a guaranteed win, honestly. I don't see NAU being able to come back from that because club is, again, a defender-sided map. Very defender-sided. GCU going on the defense now. It's not looking good for NAU at all.
Yeah, GCU only needs to pick up 2 of the next 6 rounds, they are going to opt to go CCTV cash room. I'd like to see if these teams pick anything different. So far, it looks like we're going kind of similar. We are seeing the dock and the smoke be picked up on the site. Fragalicious is picking up the buck, which is something we did not see GCU run on cash last time during this half.
And if you saw the scoreboard there, one player on NAU, I believe that was Fragalicious, that had 8 kills. Yeah, Schlump, sorry, has 8 kills. Everyone else 2-0-2-2. Schlumped again like last time. Just the only one really putting anything on the board for them, and it's not enough. One player can't do it all for your team. I mean, no shade to the rest of NAU, but I mean, it's just not going to work out if not everyone else can really bring something to the table, especially if you're getting picked off so early. Men, we see getting opening picks really fast. We saw Caleb getting picked off last round, and I'm not sure if he was the opening pick or if Men always got the opening pick, but pretty sure GCU has gotten the opening pick most of the time. I'm pretty sure every round they have.
Yeah, I mean, I like to watch NAU throughout the season and see their team chemistry build and them definitely improve over time. I mean, every team has room for improvement here. Otherwise they'd be playing, pro league and winning millions of dollars in February. But unfortunately, none of us have millions of dollars. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't be at college.
Yeah, we just have a couple thousand.
Yeah.
And I hope they take this and learn. I'm not trying to destroy their hopes and dreams. I hope they watch this and realize, oh man, like that. Wait, that's where so and so was. Wait, what? I thought he. Oh my god. Wait, guys, what are we doing? Like, talk with your team, learn what's being done wrong. Maybe just straight take our advice. I don't know. You really don't have to. What do I know? I mean, well, I don't want to say what do I know. Humble brag. I am an invite. Humble brag. But there's stuff to be learned. There's stuff to be learned. So take my advice or don't. You don't have
come
to.
in and give a disclaimer. This man has been an invite for 3 seasons now and has actually led a pretty successful team.
3 times final appearances. Unfortunate
Yes.
finals loss. Not even due to anyone's control.
He's talking about me, by the way.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Your resident silver 5 here. It's all right, Anyways, we are getting back to the game here. Mind actually did get taken out. We're talking about how GC usually gets the opening pick. NAU picked that up this time. Fragalicious is down slightly below half health. They have a decent push here. I like how they're pushing somewhere that GCU did not push from. They're pushing for Master, especially that buck is definitely going to allow them to get into construction a lot easier.
And Men being taken out is actually pretty great because Men is, I'm pretty sure, the top frag, so that's already really good for NAU. Yeah, Men's there, but CB's not that far behind. He's getting a lot of kills on the Monty as Cash gets a kill onto Schlum. That's your Thatcher down. Not sure if they... Oh, they got the wall. No, wait, what did they breach?
I believe that might have been Garage.
That might have been... Yeah, I think that was Garage. I thought it was a sound bug because I think there is a bit of a sound bug where you can stomp the thermite charge and the sound still goes off. Regardless, CB getting a kill through the shelves there. So 3v4 right now in favor of GCU. Not the best, but it's still possible. Still possible. Still have a lot of utility on the Zofia. I believe Fauna still has most of her pellets. 1 charger left, so they can try and get a line of sight from construction wall, which it looks like KDEP's going to be rotating over to do.
Yeah, they're in a
spawning
good
on
spot.
Zofia. There you go.
They have control of construction, and now that they have that wall open, Cash will pick up a Zimba, though, so it's all up to the 2 over there. As KDEP does pick up CB, is now down to 2v3. Cash is going to flank around up the stairs to CCTV. 30 seconds left.
I'm not sure where KDEPS is going. He seems to be running all the way around. Oh, he tried to go into the roof, but Sus gets a headshot onto him. All up to Lib in a 1v3 with the Echo Drone still up. They're going to figure out where he is. Yeah, they know he's in construction. They're just going to be holding the angle the whole time. As you can see, Cash is coming back to sight. And Lips, I think he's just concussed. Can't even hit the drone right there. Smoke's still on Galcel. Not sure if he still even has one more. He's just going to hold close on left. Shotgun. Swings out to try and get the kill. Not looking good at all. As where'd he get killed? Oh, yeah, Calcel with a shotgun. Yep. So 7th round down, 1-6 for GCU. One more and they take the series 2-0. It's 5 rounds in a row for NAU. So they can only get the tie now and deny 1 point from GCU. So GCU right now are guaranteed 2 points. Again, all NAU can do is stop them from getting the full 3 and only getting 2.
Yeah, we are closing in on the end here potentially. You could see a pretty big comeback. Sorry about that. Yeah.
7, man.
Yeah. Sorry. I was a little tired. Could go for some rogue energy right there. Shameless plug for one of our sponsors.
No shame, no shame.
No shame at all. We are potentially on the last round, potentially on 5 more rounds to go. All depends on how this plays out. GCU defeating Church, Arsenal, Basement, running a pretty standard lineup. I'm excited to see what this plays out. I feel like NAU definitely has a chance to claw back and get, if not a tie, at least close.
Yeah, they're also bringing the Goyo here, so I'm interested to see where they put their shields. Probably similar spots, because I'm not sure where else you'd put them. I actually don't know if... Well, I know where 2 of the shields went. So there's one in the hallway, way closer to Armory, right there in that doorway, or a little in front of it. I think there was one in dirt. Oh, there was one in dirt, and then there was the one on Moto Door, where we saw the Legion punch the hole out. So already one being placed much, much closer. I'm not sure if that denies anyone from walking around it, and now they need to vault over it. Yeah, they do, as you saw CB do that. So we'll see where the other 2 shields go. Probably, again, one Moto Door, though that could backfire. Someone's holding the angle there as Man steals the hatch from CB. What a guy. What a teammate, man. TK him, do it. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking. He's not thinking about it. One barbed wire still up for him. Ooh, nice electro claw placement. No way that's gonna get stopped besides the Thatcher nade, of course. And Lip using an impact to breach into strip. You have a buck, which Buck's bucking into pool table there. I'm not sure why he thought using an impact there would be the best of ideas. You saw the Goyo. You would want to get rid of those shields. You don't have anything but 1 impact and 2 nades. So you only have 1 for each Goyo shield, and the fact that there's ADSs out, you might not get them all.
Yeah, it's currently not too much at all. They're just the usual first 45 seconds of getting map control. NAU actually doing pretty decent in that department. They are already opening up stock for patch. They still have enough, or that is their last exothermic actually. Sorry, Mend is very close. Could get 1 or 2 picks here depending on how they play this. As Zimbo and Schlumped, I don't think they know that Mend is there.
Yeah, they have no idea. So Zimbo looked back. I think it might have just been a, not knowledge of men, but just because he figured he should. As they run out stock and run back to kitchen. Men has a strong position here. If he decides to push up when no one's there and they come back, then that could really hurt them. Well, drone coming down red stairs as he spots Men. So Men gets spotted out. Zimbo's going to call it out to the team as he tries to peek it. Gets a bit of damage on the Men, and he takes some damage himself, so that's not too bad. Men being forced back down to oil pit.
A bomb has been located.
Yeah, Cal is currently chilling out in dirt. I mean, it looks like they have dirt partially open, so they're going to have to worry about that as Lip is currently in the main, at the end of the main hallway. Sorry, gonna have to deal with multiple angles. Gonna have to watch a lot as they push in. They're gonna have to take out an operator too with this last minute if they even want a chance at planning.
Ooh, CB getting the kill on the Schlum with a tight angle on the kitchen hatch. That is something you don't like to see every day. Such a strong angle to hold, as I think I would say the defender has the advantage there, to be honest. Especially with the Doc and an ACOG. Oh, that's so hard to fight.
Especially because you have the color background difference. It's a lot easier to see someone move against the reddish background than against the pretty much plain, very small angle you have there.
Yeah, 26 seconds left, 4v5 right now. Smoke going out on the Moto, and we saw Frag. He was in the top garage for some reason. They got 20 seconds left. They got to do something right now. K-Dubs drops in the Moto. Gonna go ahead and try, and he can't even reach the wall. There's no one there. Frag gets a kill on the cache. I believe he's pushing from Blue Hall. Sus pushes up on the Moto, gets a kill on the K-Dubs. Getting shot from behind, I believe, by Frag. Not sure by who, though, but Frag gets a kill on the Men. CB getting a kill onto Zimbo. 2v3 right now. 1v3. 5 seconds left. Lip, can he get any kills? No, it's not gonna happen. He gets killed himself. GCU getting the 8th round. 7-1 win. 2-0 over NAU, and they get themselves 3 points for week 2.
Yeah, good game from both teams. GCU taking a very strong win tonight, actually. But you know, good play from both teams. Definitely a good match from Open League tonight. Rocking that Halloween Doc headgear right there. What are your thoughts overall on how this played out?
I mean, GCU dominating their own map and the map pick of NAU. Just, I think at some point when you're going up against a team and you're pretty far ahead in points or rounds, sorry, I think you just realize, okay, like let's just not do anything crazy, because I think what some teams tend to do, they might do something different, or it's like frag chase or something. These guys played the game the whole time. They didn't switch, like you said, on club attack. They didn't switch their attacker lineup at all. Really, they didn't do anything different. They kept the Monty the whole time. So I like that they kept it the same, because they're just like, go for it, end it. Don't do anything dumb or stupid. Because it could have been possible that NAU get some rounds based off the fact that GCU would just push. But we're going to get an interview right now. I believe we're getting Mend from GCU to be pulled up into this channel, so we get an interview from him. Go ahead and wait for him to get in here. Yeah, there he is. Hello, hello.
Hello.
All right, congratulations on your 14-1, another plus 13 round differential, as you did get another 13 rounds on another team you played week 1. Another win. How does it feel?
Feels good. It feels good because we've been improving a lot. We got a new roster as well, so looking forward to the season.
Yeah, as what I mentioned, beginning of the stream, GCU had at least one team last season, right? Did you guys have one or two?
I don't think we competed last season, but we might have competed a couple seasons ago. But
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Then I do remember you from one whole year ago. It is. All right. So you did. I think you did have one team a year ago. So I guess, I don't know, for whatever reasons you guys had to not compete in the fall. But I mean, you guys have two teams this time. I don't personally recognize any names, but I mean, you guys did very well. Obviously, again, 13 round differential there. What was going through your heads when you were like pretty far ahead in rounds? One of the things we noticed, at least on Club Attack, that Dopin pointed out, was that you guys just kept bringing your ops. Like, was there anyone who wanted to like, just not like stick to what you guys were doing? Because I don't know, I feel like some teams are just like, hey, we're up 5-0, like let's do this. Like, did anyone want to do that or no?
Nah, it really, like, for who we're playing against, it doesn't really matter to us. We always play our best game. We come like prepared for everybody. Doesn't matter ranks, doesn't matter who they are. We're just gonna always come prepared. So we keep what we're used to and we just stick with it. So yeah, that's how we play.
Yeah, good to hear.
Yeah, you guys said I realized you guys noticed you guys use a lot of Monty, and
Oh yeah.
you guys use a lot not reuse, but try to really stick to the same thing even across both maps. I noticed that the playstyle is kind of similar. Is it just those two maps, or do you guys usually have a set thing you do on most maps?
We have a very diverse map pool, I would say. But yeah, we're pretty standard. CB is our big Monty main. He loves playing Monty.
He loves playing.
Yeah,
Whoa, what a guy.
Yeah, he loves playing Monty.
Well, clearly, I mean, he got so many headshots on people. Jesus. I mean,
Yeah,
you guys were playing the same thing every time. Like, I mean, of course you would adapt to whatever, the other team is doing. But like when NAU was doing the same thing over and over, I mean, I saw Breach, the left side of garage every single time when it was soft, and go for the angle onto the rafters every single time. And then when they reinforced it, that was the one time I saw NAU, like, really adapt. Were there any things that you saw that NAU did to adapt, or
not really. That was really the only time. I felt like they kept trying to run the same stuff even though it wasn't really working. But yeah, Monty pushing garage was a really big problem for them. I wish they would have tried to solve that a little bit better, other than just putting 2 more panels in garage. But I didn't see too many adaptations coming out of them.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think I have any more.
All right.
I don't think I actually have any more questions. Do you have any more, Open?
How's the weather down there? I know up here it's snowy and cold.
Yeah, but both of you guys are Arizona. I didn't actually know idea you
Yeah.
guys were Arizona.
It's actually pretty chilly down here for Arizona. Most of the time, our winters are like 80s to 90s, but right now it's like low
In the
60s.
winter?
So yeah,
winter.
Arizona. Let's
Dude,
go.
I wish.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly right now. So
Yeah, nice. All right, well, that's enough for us. We've been casting for a good while. I mean, not the longest of games, but good cast right there. I'm going to thank everyone for coming out watching week 2 of CEA Siege's Open League. Should have another game for you next week. Not sure what it's going to be at the moment, but we do have a game tomorrow. Check that for a second. It is tomorrow, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It is Arizona versus Akron. Arizona State University versus University of Akron. That is an Invite League game. That's going to be a really good game. Arizona were the champions last season of Invite League, and Akron were the champions of Open League. And with that, they qualified to Invite League. That is a game you should not miss, to be honest. In any case, I'm Epic.
I'm King of Dopenshire. Have a good night, everybody.